I'm trying to seek the truth of what makes sense. Yeah,
I agree. This is a good way to approach things.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying to you, and we're just using the historical argument about the crucifixion, corresponding to the argument from prophecy. Now, just think for it, right? I just want to show you another prophecy. Okay. So this was the Psalms of David. The Psalms of David predate the prophecy we found in Isaiah in Isaiah 53. Okay, so this predates it, and what's really interesting is that Psalm 22 also predates the invention of crucifixion itself. Crucifixion was invented by the Persians. It was then mastered by the Romans.
And it wasn't always a cross like that. Sometimes they had two. That's why you have several depictions of different crosses.
But the Persian Empire invented crucifixion after this psalm. Okay. And if you read this in its entirety, and I invite you to read Psalm 22, and then I invite you to read the gospel passages about the crucifixion of Christ, and do that with Isaiah 53 and read the crucifixion in the gospels. Okay. Right? And I just want to zoom in on this bit, okay? Right? I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. When you're being crucified, you die through asphyxiation. You literally have to pull yourself up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But when they're crucifying you, they have to stretch your arms.
Don't they have a little stand for your feet?
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't. Depends how generous they wanted to be, the executioners. But sometimes they would have to pull your arms and legs to stretch them out before they nailed them in, and often that led to dislocation. Okay? Okay? My heart is waxed within me, it is melted within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd. And obviously through the process of crucifixion you lose your strength. Yeah, the heart is under massive pressure. It starts to trifibrillate. Is trifibrillate the right word? Yeah, it starts to trifibrillate. Yeah, my strength is dried like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaves to my jaws because of all that deep breathing in the hot sun. Yeah, you end up with dry mouth, your tongue starts sticking to the top of your jaw. You lay me in the dust of death, for dogs have surrounded me, a band of evildoers have encompassed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. This is before crucifixion. This is before the Persians even invented crucifixion. David is writing around 1000 BC. Crucifixion was invented hundreds of years later. And they're talking about a man who is being crucified. His hands and his feet are being pierced.
And what do you think the Jews think that means?
It's a good one to talk to Jews about, because it clearly, they would say that this is not a prophecy of the Messiah.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
But why? If that's so clear to you and so clear to I...
Exactly. But the thing you've got to remember is the people that wrote the Gospels were all Jews.
Yeah.
The first Christians were all Jews. So the argument from Jewishness, or what do the Jews say, is a ridiculous argument to use against the Christians, because the first Christians were all Jews. So we have the opinion of the Jews. That's what our entire religion is built upon, the opinion of Jews. So all it ends up is being an argument between this Jew and that Jew. So, you know, which Jew do you want to believe in? Peter or the Jews today?
Well, it's not about that. It's the critical part of it. You know,
yes, it's the critical part.
I would like to know what they perceive that passage.
Well, there are Jews to talk to in the park.
Yeah.
But let's be clear. The argument from saying, well, what do the Jews think about this passage?
Yeah, no, it's not an argument.
Doesn't work for us.
No, it's not an argument.
But what I'm saying is, it does not work for us as Christians, because all our initial texts were written by Jews.
Yeah. Okay.
So it is simply a case of this Jew disagrees with that Jew. And the question is, which Jew was there at the time?
Yeah.
That's our Jews, just for the record.